everyone. Today we'll see the basics of cyber laws and ethics, the introductory portion to computer security. So first we'll see the basic history specific to the cybercrime. So there was no real cybercrime until year 1980, and the reason behind this is there was no proper internet connectivity or lack of we may term network infrastructure. In 1981, one person hacked another person's computer to find copy or to manipulate personal data and information. And the name of this person or the person who found guilty of cybercrime was Ian Murphy. So we may term Ian Murphy as the first cyber criminal, and he has done this crime in year 1981. He is also known as a Captain Zap, and this happened in year 1981. So you may imagine till 1981 there was no cybercrime, and definitely you may get the reason behind that why cybercrime happened in 1981, not before it. So when was cybercrime started? In the early 2000s, when social media came into life, the cybercrime really began to take off. A flood of personal information and the rise of ID theft was generated by the influx of people putting all the information they could into a profile database. So in early 2000s, there was ease related to connectivity. People got the internet connection, and they started using social media. They started sharing their details, and due to this share or exchange of data, the cyber crime or cyber criminals, they got attracted to the cyberspace, and they have started doing the cyber crime. What was first cybercrime attack in the world? So at around 8:30 p.m. on November 2nd, 1988, a maliciously clever program was unleashed on the internet from a computer at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. And this cyber worm was soon propagating at remarkable speed and grinding the computer to the halt. So it was the first cyber attack reported, and it's reported at 8:30 p.m. on November 2nd, 1988, and it's specific to a worm. It's a special program which is specially written for propagating in a specific network, and it's responsible for simply consuming the space available on the hard disk, and it's responsible for grinding the computers to the halt. So this one is the first cyber attack related to the worm, was reported in November 88. So we'll see what is cybercrime. So cybercrime is nothing but an unlawful activity that involves the use of computers and related technologies. So cybercrime is nothing but a crime done by computers or digital devices. Cybercrime is a profession for easy money, we may term. So there are a lot more cyber criminals who are doing the unlawful activity, who are not following ethics and principles of cyberspace for the purpose of making easy money. So In case of cybercrime, the computer is a target, the computer is the tool for carrying out crime, and computer is also incidental to the crime. So overall, we may term that cybercrime is nothing but an unlawful activity carried by someone in a cyberspace. So who are the cyber criminals or the profiles of cyber criminals? So major profiles related to the cyber criminals are disgruntled or unsatisfied employees, teenagers, political activists, professional hackers, business rivals, ex-boyfriend, girlfriends, divorced husbands and wives. These are major important profiles related to the cyber criminals based on the records related to NCRB. So NCRB is nothing but your National Crime Record Bureau, and they are responsible for releasing the data related to not only releasing, they too are responsible for recording and releasing the crime related data yearly. So based on the NCRB's record, these are the major profiles related to the cyber criminal. So the full form of NCRB is National Crime Record Bureau. So victims of cybercrime. So these are the major profiles related to the victims of cybercrime. Gullible guys or gullible people, or easily gulled or cheated people. We may term them simple foolish guys or gullible guys or simple persons. Second profile is greedy people or needy people. Third is unskilled and inexperienced people, and most important is unlucky people. Even there are certain people who are very skilled, but due to their hard luck, they too are getting victimized by the cyber criminals, or they are falling prey to cyber crime. So here are a few of the reasons related to reasons for cyber crime. So computers are vulnerable due to the vulnerability. By exploiting vulnerability of computing systems, people they are exploiting the computing systems and carrying out the crime. Capacity to store data in is comparatively small space is a major cause for the cybercrime. So computer has unique characteristic to store data in a very small space, and this efforts to remove or derive the information either through physical or virtual means, easy access, complex, negligence, loss of evidence. So these are some of the major important reasons behind the cybercrime. One of the most important thing related to cybercrime is computer crimes are vulnerable. That is, anonymity, in the sense they are of anonymous nature. Storage capacity is the major reason, weakness in operating system, and most important thing, lack of awareness of users or usage. So these are the major reasons why the computer crimes are vulnerable. So next important point is why to learn cybercrime and laws. What's the objective behind introducing this subject? What's the aim of learning this subject? So nowadays, everyone is using computer and cyberspace, like white collar people, criminals, terrorist organizations, from teenagers to adults. So there's no restriction on anyone to get. There's no instruction on anyone for accessing internet. So conventional crimes like forgery, extortion, kidnapping are being carried with the help of the computers. So people, they are getting themselves connected with cyberspace by using devices like cell phones, laptop, laptops, and as per the need or requirement, they are carrying out the activities. Might be possible they are using the cyberspace for carrying out ethical activities, or unethical activities. So most of the conventional crimes like forgery, extortion, kidnapping, they are being carried with the help of computing systems. So it's very important uh, for our part to learn the details of cybercrime, its prevention, its detection, and under which law it comes so that we may report against the crime. So there are different types of crimes. So types of cyber crimes are categorized in three categories mainly. First one is against a person. Second is against the government and the non-business organization. And third is crime targeting to society. So these are some of the examples of cybercrime. That's some mistake. Examples of cybercrime. So financial claim, cyber pornography, sale of illegal article, online gambling, intellectual property rights, email spoofing, forgery, cyber defamation, cyber stalking, cyber squatting, theft of password, unauthorized network access, internet fraud, web jacking, salami attack, Nigerian attack. There are a lot more examples related to the cyber crimes. We'll see them in forthcoming lectures or forthcoming classes. So hope many of you heard the name related to one of the city or town in Jharkhand, and the name of that city, it's a district place now, Jamtara. It's also a nickname. It is nicknamed the fishing capital of India. It got this title because there were numerous incidences of fishing across the country whose center point was a small town. In cybercrime, Jamtara and Deoghar district remained the hubs of cyber criminals. Out of 919 cases, 770 were pending before various police stations. However, police has arrested 824 criminals in connection with the various incidences. So in the span of 2 years between 2015 and 2017, police from 12 Indian states reportedly made 23 journeys to the Jamtara. So we may term the Jamtara is the cybercrime capital of our country because most of the cases related to phishing and other cybercrime activities, they are having some base root or connection with this place, Jamtara. Which city has the most cybercrime? So Delhi witnessed 111% increase in cybercrime compared with the previous year. Telangana reported highest number of cybercrime in India in 2021. So as per NCRB record, latest record, and these are the facts and figures, and based on that we are saying that Delhi is the most city that has witnessed most of the cyber crimes at present in 2022. So what are the top 5 crimes? So most of the crimes which are coming under this category, they are related to phishing, scam, website spoofing, ransomware, malware, IoT hacking, and others. So that's all. We'll